guys, so today I'm going to be crocheting with you. I've got my project here that I'm working on, and as you can tell, this video is going to be soft spoken, which is not something I usually do on my channel. I've only done it a couple of times, but I really enjoy soft-spoken videos, so I wanted to try it out again. So let me know if you like this style of speaking, or if you prefer the soft whisper that I usually do. I usually do a very up-close style whisper, so this is very different for me. This project that I'm working on is, let's see if I can show it. It's a top. This is the back side. You can see all my little strings here. But as you can tell, it kind of tapers, or it really tapers as it goes down. So it's going to be like a high neck situation, and I've done all of the tapering already and all of the increasing, and now I'm working on just making it longer. So this edge is straight now. This pattern is something, it's a tutorial that I'm following from Passionate Kelsey. She has tutorials here on YouTube, and she also has a TikTok, I believe under the same name. Maybe it's Passionate Goods on TikTok. I recommend looking her up. She has a very chill, relaxed vibe, and if you are interested in crocheting videos, I just really like her videos, so I definitely recommend. She's got lots of tutorials for different kinds of tops. So we're just going to be working on this project today. As you can see, I've only got a little bit of yarn left here, but I do have another ball here of the same yarn. This yarn is, I think it's called I Love This Cotton Yarn. I got it at, I believe, Hobby Lobby, but I think they sell it at Joann's too, I'm not sure. And it's just the black color. It's very soft, and it's just a little bit thinner than most acrylic yarns. I don't know what the weight is off the top of my head, but it's just a little thinner. I'm gonna set that to the side. So if I run out of yarn here, I might attach that second ball, or I might just stop. It depends on how long it'll take me to get there. If I get bored of this project, I've also got, where is it? I don't know what happened to the coaster. I thought I brought one up here as a reference for myself, but I have this trans flag colored yarn that I've been making coasters with for my sibling. They're pretty easy to work up, so if I get bored of the top, then I might move on to making one of these, but we'll see. For this project, I'm using a 5mm hook. Hopefully you can see that. And you might also be able to see all of the bite marks on this. A cat had gotten hold of this and chewed it all up. But it still works, so I still use it. going to go ahead and get started. I don't know how much I'm going to be talking in this video. I would like to make this a bit of a ramble, just to really milk that soft speaking. And yeah, just so that I like talking in videos that I watch, so the stitch marker is stuck to my finger. I just put lotion on a while ago because my hands were really dry. Maybe that was a bad idea because this yarn also, like, I get fuzzies on my hands if I have lotion on or if my hands are sweating or anything, so this should be interesting. But I like watching videos where people kind of ramble, so I'm hoping to mostly talk, but I might not talk at some points. So also this effect that's going on, this almost like ribbed effect, is because I'm going in the back loops only, which I really hate. It makes every stitch a fight, and it's much less relaxing than just being able to go through the whole stitch. But that's okay. It's worth the look in the end, I think. And for this video, I'm not trying to go super fast, so that's okay. I've been not really wanting to crochet lately. Because I've been trying to keep myself pretty active and busy. Just because I have some things going on in my life. And I think that my brain hasn't liked crocheting lately because it's not enough of a distraction. And it also feels like, I don't know, like I'm wasting time. Because I have so much on my mind and so much that I want to do and so much that I'm trying to accomplish. But I know that it's important to slow down and to have time to relax, and crocheting is very regulating for me. I'm autistic, if you didn't know that. So regulating my nervous system and my emotions is very important for me to just be able to be happy and to feel okay. And I got a little knot here. Let's see if we can just pull that out. Maybe not. Oh no. Hopefully I didn't just tighten it to where we can't get it out. But doing things with my hands has always been very regulating for me. It's one of the reasons that I really got into tarot, I think. Oh yeah, we're able to undo it. Okay. But yeah, I like the sensation of shuffling the cards in my hands and that kind of thing, so using my hands has always been very regulating for me. Just the tactile sensation, I guess. And I really liked hand sewing, but I never had enough hand sewing to do to keep me busy. Because I didn't want to hand sew like full garments. I felt like that would be really, really tedious and it would just drive me crazy. So I eventually got into crocheting and fell in love with it. It's very relaxing for me. But like I said, lately it hasn't been giving me that same sensation, but in the last couple days I've kind of gotten it back, and just wanted that time time to relax and regulate. As you might be able to tell, it is daytime, and I almost never film during the day because there's usually just too many noises and people outside and things like that. But it's pretty quiet outside today. It's a Monday. And I think it's early enough to where the kids aren't out yet, and the adults are at work. I've had a couple of instances of people leaving, so gate sounds and car doors and car engines that I've had to cut out, but only a couple. So I'd say we're doing pretty good. I don't know how many stitches this is across. I have not counted. I don't even remember how many stitches I started with at the top. But I'm about a 2x. So I don't know if that gives you a sense of scale. Just in case you're curious. It takes a lot longer for me to make a garment than a lot of people on the internet that share tutorials and projects and things like that, because mine are about twice the size as theirs. Which there's nothing wrong. I'm not mad at anybody for being a certain size. It just, it's interesting, and it kind of sucks sometimes that it takes so much longer for me to make something for myself than the people that I see on the internet. And there are some plus size crocheters out there on the internet, but not very many, so when I find them, it's like really special. Anyway, that's my little soapbox about sizing. One thing I do like about filming during the day is that you can hear the birds chirping. And that's, of course, as I said that, they stopped. Oh no, they're still going. You can kind of hear them. I've got the window closed, but they're pretty loud. There was a crow right before I started filming that was just cawing its life away, and that wasn't very relaxing. But luckily it stopped. When I do film at night, one of the sounds that I have to worry about is dogs barking, which I was just reminded of because one was just barking. But luckily at night there's not as many sounds like I was talking about. Although the other night there was an airplane that took forever to pass, and it was so loud. I'm almost done with this row. I wonder how many rows I've done. I just have a stitch marker in each end just to mark the last stitch so I make sure I don't miss any and don't do any extra stitches or anything like that. And I always chain one at the end. Not everybody does, but I always do. So now I'm just turning my work. And on the ends, I'm not doing the back loop only. As you'll see, I'm going into the whole stitch, and that just makes it more secure on the sides, more sturdy. So once I've got the first two stitches, I can stretch my stitch marker back out and loop it in that whole first stitch. And then I can continue. If you're still watching and not asleep or haven't clicked off, let me know what you've been watching lately, whether that's on YouTube or a show or a movie. I don't think I'm alone in this, but it's probably not very common, I don't know. But when I watch a movie, I usually watch it more than once. I get into phases where I'm like obsessed with one movie or a couple movies at a time and just rewatch them over and over and then move on to something else eventually. But that's actually not what I'm doing right now, but I just wanted to mention it because I'm curious if anyone else does that, so let me know. But what I am watching right now, I think I mentioned it the other day in my word search video, is that I've been watching Drag Race, which I just love, and I watch Drag Race pretty often. I go through small phases where I don't watch it, but even in between other things, I like to come back to it because it just makes me happy. So let me know if you watch Drag Race or if you've ever watched it. I'm on season 13 right now. I don't watch the seasons like in order. In fact, most of the earlier seasons I don't really like. I like the newer seasons, which I feel like a lot of fans are the opposite. They like the older seasons. They're kind of considered to be the better seasons. Like the golden era of Drag Race is like season 4, 5, and 6. And I think that they're like precursors to me to the Drag Race that I actually enjoy. So I respect them as the important stepping stones to get to the seasons that I eventually really like. I don't know what it is about them. I don't know if it's, for some reason they feel more colorful to me. And colorful movies and shows are like, they're like brain candy to me. It's definitely gotta be the autism. I don't know if they're actually more colorful or if it's just like the better camera quality that makes the colors pop, or I don't know. But maybe it's the way that it's produced too. I don't know. I really couldn't tell you. It feels more like brain candy to me. Season 15 though, which is the most recent season, is one of the first seasons for a while that I watched as it was airing. So it feels very different than like season 13 and 14, which I did not watch as they were airing because I had no way to, but I was able to catch season 15 live. Oops, lost my stitch there. But there's parts of season 15 that make me really uncomfortable for some reason. So I have not completely rewatched it. I started rewatching it in the last couple weeks. In the last week or so, I was watching a little bit of it. But I always just go back to right now season 13. I don't know what it is. I guess it's the fact that there's more drama and like more cattiness, which I think people like, but I don't. It makes me uncomfortable. I have to skip past those parts. And in fact, in season 13, there is a lot I have to skip past because I get secondhand embarrassment from a lot of Utica's choices and behaviors. I do really like Utica, but for example, the Snatch game, I have to skip past everything she does in the Snatch game. I just can't handle it. As well as like any of the acting challenges. I don't know. I like her looks and her point of view as an artist, but when it comes to her acting choices, I don't know. For some reason, I can't handle it. So season 13 is certainly not perfect, and the first episode is also kind of uncomfortable because I'm just sad for the girls who think that they're going home, or that the whole winner circle thing and the loser circle, like, I don't like that, but I love the queens. Denali is my favorite. I'm one of those people. She's like one of my favorite queens from any season ever. Definitely my favorite from season 13. I like Crochet too. I like them together as well. They're just such a sweet little duo. And I didn't intend for this to just be a ramble about Drag Race, but it's really turning into that. I just have a lot of opinions on it, I guess. But at the finale, or like the reunion, not the finale, where they all did like music videos, I love that concept. I think that's really cool that everybody got to do a music video and show that. But Denali's is absolutely my favorite. It's so good. So good. It's so impressive, like her ice skating abilities, but also just her choreography, her musicality, her performance quality. And you can't go wrong with a backflip on ice. That blew my mind the first time I saw it. It's dangerous, but it's exciting. I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. Forgot what I was gonna say. Something I was gonna say earlier, but I just kept going on Drag Race tangents, is I wanted to mention like some of my favorite movies due to the fact that they're like brain candy for me, and like what I mean by that One of my favorite movies of all time. Wow, I got done with that row just like nothing. I guess time flies when you're rambling. But one of my favorite movies of all time is the live action Bratz movie. I love things that are made for children. In general. I'm almost out of yarn. But they feel very safe to me. They feel very comforting to me. See, look, this is what I mean. I've just got fuzzies all over my hands. So I need to clean that off. But yeah, kids movies, animated movies, they're safe to me. I have a lot of triggers. And I can't handle a lot of subject matter, so things made for children are just a lot safer for me. So anyway, the live action Bratz movie is one of my favorites because it is so colorful, and it literally, it's like I said, like brain candy to me. I don't care if there's bad acting, I don't care if there's bad writing. In fact, most of my favorite things are considered to not be good. But it doesn't mean I love them any less. Another one of my favorite movies is Confessions of a Shopaholic. That's also brain candy to me. Because it's so colorful and campy and just fun and lighthearted. I mean, decently lighthearted. It deals with a real issue that a lot of people deal with, but the humor in it is just really fun. And like I said, very colorful. So that makes me happy. I think I'm gonna go ahead and attach that other ball of yarn because I'm about to run out here. I don't know how long I'm gonna go. I guess just until I don't want to go anymore. Somebody's starting up their car. Tonight is the full moon. Not sure when I'm going to be posting this, probably in a couple days. Because I have a video going up tonight, which I'm really excited about, and I hope you guys enjoy. It's very long, but I love the subject matter, and I just think it's so, like, aesthetic and just nice. It's very casual, for the most part. So I hope you guys enjoy that. But I have a lot to do tonight for the full moon. It's also a super full moon. It is the brightest moon of the year. Biggest and brightest of the year. So it's a big deal. Which feels very, it just feels very important to me because I've been away from my practice for a little while now, and which side are we on? Is this the back? Okay, yeah. I gotta make sure to keep my little tails on this side. But I've been away from my practice for a while, and this is like my grand return. Basically, I've been back at it for a couple weeks now, but this is my first full moon being back, and I'm like finally in the swing of things, so I'm very excited. Like I said, I have a lot to do. I'm very ambitious for what I'm going to be able to do. So I need to nap today so that can be up late and up all night basically. I didn't really sleep last night. I slept for a few hours, but that's it. Just a couple hours. I woke up really, really early. I woke up at like 2 a.m. and didn't go to sleep ever since. Okay, I don't remember what I was talking about. I think I figured out that I was talking about how I was up really early today. No, I didn't get much sleep. But a family across the street just got home, and it looks like from the store, and the kids were screaming and dogs were barking and car doors in the trunk and all that, and it took a while, so I kind of forgot where I was in the conversation. So I apologize about that, for the lack of continuity there. But I think I was talking about how I need to nap today so that I can be up doing my magic all night. But I think where I was going with that was that I was up, or I've been up for a while and didn't get much sleep last night, so it should be decently easy for me to nap today. I am pretty tired. I was falling asleep earlier, kind of sitting down and crocheting, but then I decided to film instead. Anyway, I tonight need to, I'm going to meditate and write some more intentions and release some things, burn some bay leaves. I'm planning on charging my crystals and making some moon water. Lots of fun stuff. Oh, I also am planning on painting. I make chakra paintings, and I now am Reiki certified. I'm not a master yet, but I've been attuned and everything like that, so I made like energy charged paintings before, but now I can finally really make Reiki, like truly Reiki charged paintings. So I'm planning on doing that tonight, just one of them probably. I don't know, we'll see how long it takes me and if I want to do multiple. They don't take too long. If I'm up all night, I might have time. But like I said, I've got all that stuff to do, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to get more than one done. But I think that tonight's supermoon will help, like, really charge it. So I'm looking forward to that. What else am I doing tonight? Lots of meditating. Anyway, I'm just very excited. I think it should be a good night. This full moon has brought out some emotions, y'all. Let me know if you've been feeling that too. I'm always curious how the transits affect the collective. I think I'm gonna finish this row and then we'll be done. Also, don't forget to let me know how you like the soft-spoken voice. It's been a difficult balance, but I think I've gotten a good balance of like loud and quiet. I don't know, like I said, I really enjoy soft-spoken videos one of my favorite ASMR creators is Amal CD here on YouTube, and she does mostly soft-spoken, and I love her videos, and that's kind of what inspired me to want to make a soft-spoken video. That, and I was looking up like ASMR crochet videos just to see what else was out there, just because I was curious once I got the idea. And one of them that I found that I really liked was soft-spoken, and I was like, well, why don't I try that? Because like I said, I really enjoy when people do it. I like whispering, I guess. And I can do more of these videos if you're interested in them. I feel like I would find this relaxing. I found the other crochet videos very relaxing, so. Oops. I only went through half of the yarn there. I'm surprised I haven't done that more. I don't know if it's just because I'm intentionally going a little bit slower, or because my mind is thinking about other things, but this round of crocheting has gone pretty smoothly. Like I was saying in the beginning, it's kind of a fight to go in the back loops, but I feel like I haven't been fighting with it very much. Maybe I just need to slow down. And of course, now that I'm thinking about it, I keep getting issues. It goes a lot smoother when I don't think about it. Oops. Oh, I'll also be doing tarot tonight, of course. As always. Okay. Last stitch here. Through both loops. And I will chain one, and I'll start the next row, but I'm not going to continue very far, just so that I can get the stitch marker in there. So, first stitch, and I always do the second stitch before I put in the stitch marker because it's just easier to get it in there when there's another stitch next to it. I don't know. There we go. I'll do one more. Okay. Okay. And my little blue stitch marker just to hold my place. Alright. So that's that. I want to see, let's see, how many rows have I done? When I got to the end of the increasing, it was 50 rows, so I think that's the last row. So yeah, count from this side. So I think this is, that's 50, or is that 50? Let's just start at the beginning. So each little ridge is 2 rows. I'll lay it down so you can kind of see it with the light. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40. Where am I? 42, 44, 46, 48, 50. Let me just look at where that is. Okay. So That's how many increased rows I did. And then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I did 18 rows so far of just regular crocheting. And like I said, I'm not sure how many rows I'm gonna do, just until I feel like it's long enough. I'm definitely gonna have to buy more of this yarn because I still have to make the straps and everything like that. And that'll take up more than it seems. So hopefully Joanne sells this because that's all I've got next to me, or that's all I've got close to me at this point. Otherwise I'll have to order it online. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. I had fun crocheting with you and just talking to you about random stuff. Let me know if you like this style of video, if you like the crocheting, if you like the rambling, if you like the soft spoken, or if you prefer a whisper. It's not as clicky, I feel like, when it's not super close up, but I still get a lot of tingles from a soft spoken voice, so hopefully you do too. Again, thank you for being here, and I hope that you found it relaxing, or entertaining at all. And I hope that I will see you soon